In the hills of Eastern Democratic Republic of the Congo, where mist settles over the valleys at dawn and the earth carries the weight of decades of conflict, another chapter has come to an end. Lieutenant Colonel Willy Ngoma was a figure shaped by that landscape. As the military spokesperson of the March 23 movement, he stood not only behind microphones, but behind a cause that placed him at the center of a long and complicated struggle. In a region where authority is often contested and survival demands resolve, he projected certainty, steady in posture, deliberate in speech. To supporters, he was disciplined, strategic, a commander who carried himself with the confidence of a seasoned fighter. To critics, he was a symbol of a conflict that has cost too much and lasted too long. But beyond the politics and the positions, there was the image of a man in uniform, boots planted firmly on restless ground. A man who spoke from terrain marked by volcanic rock and red soil, where the sound of distant artillery has too often replaced the sound of ordinary life. War forges people in harsh ways. It hardens some. It elevates others into symbols larger than themselves. Over time, individuals become woven into the very story of the conflict. With his reported death, a familiar voice falls silent, and in regions shaped by struggle, silence can feel heavy. For some, it is the loss of a leader. For others, a moment of reckoning. For many, simply another reminder of how deeply this conflict runs. The mountains of North Kivu remain. The wind still moves across them, but the men who walk those ridges change with time. History will decide how he is remembered. But today, in the quiet after the headlines, there is space to reflect on the life of a man who stood firmly in the eye of a storm, and on a region still searching for calmer skies.